Hey guys, how's it going? So today we're gonna do an unboxing of the Super Mario Game & Watch and do a review of it. But before we open it up, let's just look at the packaging. I like that it's gold cardboard and it has a plastic shell that has printing on it. So if I move the plastic around, you can see the stuff is moving. And yeah, so there are 4 games plus a watch, hence Game & Watch. Now the thing that stood out to me when I'm looking at this box is how small it is. So if I grab my DSi XL, right, it is literally the same size, same thickness, same height, same length, so same size. So if the packaging is this small, then obviously the device itself is going to be a lot smaller. And so let's take a look inside. As you can see, it's never been opened. Actually, some of you might say that, oh, why are you opening it? Keep it mint in brand new in box, whatever. The thing is, I buy stuff for my own enjoyment. I'm not just gonna buy something like this and keep it displayed or just locked up in a closet somewhere. I'm gonna play with it. Well, albeit probably not much because of the limited amount of games on it, right? Anyways, I digress. So let's go open it up. That's easy enough. And let's do this in slides. Oh, we have to cut this one as well. Now we can slide it out. So yeah, so it's pretty neat. Oh, that's cool. It has the ball game right behind Super Mario Brothers there. Yeah, so okay. It's really tight in there. Ooh, okay. Okay, so what we have here is USB-C charger. That's cool. Okay, more cardboard here. Why won't it come up? Oh, there it is. Okay. Wow, it's quite tiny. Very tiny. So, USB-C, right? And from what I understand, this is purely for charging. There is no data connection there. You know what that means, right? Can't mod it. Nice feeling buttons. Why is it so low here? It should be like higher. It's kind of awkward, right? So you can choose the game, time. Yeah. Oh, I guess there's a speaker grill on this side. Wait, is that mono? I guess it is. Interesting. Right, so let's compare it with the DSi XL again. Yeah, very small. Oh yeah, let's compare it with the 3DS XL. Yeah, still small. If you don't have one of those, then let's compare it with a Switch. Yeah, well, obviously Switch is much bigger. But oh yeah, I have one more thing in here. SNES Mini, Classic Mini. Yeah. Right. So it is somewhat underwhelming, to say the least. Right. So let's tear it on. I'm just gonna zoom back right in. And so, wait, how do you turn this on? Is it just this button? Oh, here. The button's right on the side there. Press time. Cool. The display, the screen is very small. Interesting. And then, so if you press game, you will see the menu pop up, so you can choose what game you want to play. So let's try Super Mario Brothers, obviously. How do you change the volume? Pause and set. Oh, there it is. So this change, when you press pause and set, you'll have this, and you can change the brightness and the volume. So let's max it out. Let's max out the brightness as well. Time, oh, goes back there. Oh, okay. So when you press time, it changes the background. Okay, let's go back into here. Press A and start. Wow, okay, it's pretty loud, so that's a good thing. I'm actually pretty impressed about the sound. It's pretty loud and clear. Oh, sorry, I'm not playing very well because I'm also looking at the camera. Make sure it's in the shot. It's funny how short the levels were back in the day. So I mean, okay. So, but if you put your hand, obviously, or finger, to cover the speaker grill, it goes pretty quiet. Right. So, does it? Oh, okay. So does it go back if I go? Oh yeah. So it pauses and resumes when you press time. Now let's do a comparison with the DSi XL, which has Mario Brothers on it as well. It's a big difference. Is it? So wow, it's the width of the screen is almost double. So basically, you have this thing is almost quadruple the size of the screen. It's ridiculous. And yeah, you can see how small it is. It's quite small, this display comparing. Okay, let's start. Press start. Oh, did it freeze? It was just sitting for a long time, so. Okay, you know what? Let's try a different. Oh, okay, Mario Brothers 2. You reset the game. So. Is it me, or is the screen on this one's a little bit washed out, or at least a little bit lighter compared to the DSi XL? But then again, the calibration of the screens are not consistent on these devices anyway, so it might be this one that's defective. But yeah, okay, let's look at some more. Color is actually no. I was gonna say it's almost the same, but it's not. It's yeah, this is definitely red. This is burgundy, right? As the name suggests. So let's put this away for now. So one thing that's missing here, and others have commented on this as well, is it doesn't have a stand, right? Which, you know, being a watch, you want it to be able to see it. So as opposed to just, you know, lying down like this. So not really useful in that case without a stand, unless you use one that's like third party or whatever. That's one thing. And yeah, like I said earlier, the placement of this button is just kind of awkward, right? If you look at the placement of the buttons for the DSi, the 3DS, right? It's higher, so it's a little bit more ergonomic. It's just the way your hand forms and where your fingers would land naturally is a little bit higher than where it's supposed to be here, right? So that's kind of it's kind of a shame that they did it that way. I do like the gold finish on the front here, which is very, well, it's very classic, right? That's what they had before. Feels kind of hollow, but at the same time the plastics feel solid. What else can I say about this? The buttons. Okay, so do you hear that? I don't know if the mic is picking it up, but this is clicky. This one is a little spongy. Especially the D-pad. This one it doesn't have that satisfying click when you press it. It just kind of just squishes down. Right. So what do I think about this? Well, this is $70 Canadian, you know, where I live, and I bought this obviously used for $50, and it came with a couple games. So, and this thing does a lot more, right? And obviously 3DS games, and once you mod it, you can do SNES, NES, whatever, right? So GBA, obviously. So SNES Classic Edition or Mini, what have you, came out. I think the MSRP was $100 Canadian. Right, comes with 2 controllers, bunch of games, including Star Fox 2 that was never released. Right, so and once you mod it, which you can, because the USB port here is not just for power but also for data, right? So you can, you know, plug it to your computer and what have you. Not only that, you can expand the storage by using something like this. So this goes into there. You plug in a USB drive, and then you plug the power in here. So, right, and I got a purple one to match anyways. But, you know, between these 2 devices, or these 3 devices actually, let's put away the 3DS XL, you know, the value is not there. Especially that there's only 4, no, 3 games actually, right? Has a bunch of games built in, and you can play 2 players too. So yeah, it's really only for nostalgia, I think, and for collectors. I guess you can consider me a collector, but really, you know, I do like playing with my devices or whatever, and this is not gonna see a lot of playtime because there's not much games on there, and I played Mario Brothers so much when I was young. So yeah, and I think that's all really I want to say. I kind of went long in this video. I hope you find this useful, and if you still want to get it, pretty sure you can still get it from stores. I went to Best Buy like a few weeks ago, and I can still see it there. EB Games, like my local game store, has it still as well, in stock for the original price. So obviously, if you try to buy it online, there's people are trying to or make a quick buck, and yeah, they'll be scalping you. So if you want it, try to look for it locally, but already at the MSRP price of 70 Canadian, or I think it was 50 US. It's not really worth it, purely as a purely gaming device. It's not at all, but as a keepsake, if you have some nostalgia, then yeah, why not? But I would rather buy this used, or if I can find this classic mini, even better, right? Anyway, that's it. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'm sorry I haven't been posting. I'm pretty busy with work and stuff, and I've been working on some other stuff like my bikes. Actually, that might be something I might do a video on. Yeah, anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Bye. Thanks.